What's up, everybody? This is Her to You, and welcome to Wednesday's Random. And for Wednesday's Random, we are talking about your friends. What about your friends? So, um, I think like the hardest part of your journey, like when you're really trying to become a better person, or just be on a different path. You know what I'm saying? When you're really focused on yourself and your goals. Um, the hardest part um, is realizing like what relationships are not gonna last throughout that process. You know what I mean? Um, and for me, like a lot of relationships have been exposed, like definitely have been exposed. And you got to make a decision. Like, is you know, I have to leave this here. And that's hard because, well, in some cases, you know what I'm saying? Some cases you already know, like, nah, we can't be friends. In other cases, you're like, yo, that was my homie. Like, that was really my dog. Like, dang. And you're seeing them take another path, and you're also taking another path. And it's just, the betterment of the relationship to just kind of just split, or go both ways. Go your separate ways. And I remember like when I had to evaluate friendships, then I had to realize like how I was doing friendships, like how I was as a friend. You know what I mean? And I realized like, yeah, I was a trash friend. Like at one point, I was a really trash friend because I really didn't listen to what my peoples were saying. I just was very critical and you know what I'm saying, and just on them hard. And I know that that cost me a lot of relationships, a lot of really good relationships. I'm not even gonna lie, but I had to realize like I had to do the work because you can't just do people any type of way. Like you be thinking you're a really good friend, and then you be like, she can't come to you and tell you about certain things because she know how you will react instead of you just, you know, being a friend of understanding, like allowing your friends to just be who they are, and you know what I'm saying, and you coach them and consult them in that way. I just was very like, no, you need to, like, if my friends, for example, like if my friends were, um, if they wanted to accomplish a goal, and I knew that they wanted to accomplish a goal, like I always brought it up, like, well, didn't you say you wanted to do this? What didn't you say? And that was annoying. Like, even when I think about it now, like, you wouldn't even allow no one to do you like that. You'll be like, back up out my face. I'll do it when I want to do it, So it wasn't supportive, even though I felt like I'm being supportive and I'm keeping you accountable. I'm letting you know, but you don't know where they at with it. So I didn't take the time to really be like, it wasn't caring. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like gentle. I just was very aggressive with it. So I already know they was like, and you have a good day. So, and that's just an example of just how aggressive I guess I would be as a friend. And so I felt like it was time to really take the time to really learn, learn how to correct that and become a better friend. You know what I'm saying? And understand the things that I just can't do as a friend. Understanding the things that I can do, things that I can do, how far I would go, and then also creating an expectation of of me. You know what I'm saying? Of me as a friend. Like, this is what you're gonna get. But work with me, and I'll be willing to communicate and fix any problems. And that was good for me to be open and understanding to hear my friends. Well, at the same time, I never thought that I had to think about my friends. Like if I'm doing the work and I'm changing myself, then what is that going to expose on the other end? And on the other end, it exposed like, nah, this friendship isn't really good. Like, it's not. Oh, my hair is. Sorry, y'all. Like, it's not that it's just it isn't worth fixing. Like, this right here, what this person is doing in their life, that doesn't coincide with what you have going on. And if you're praying and you're asking for like-minded people, then this isn't a relationship that's going to fit that need, right? So I've had to, I've had to, let some friendships go. And every time I have to let a friendship go, I think about a friendship that I had with a couple of girls, and I'm gonna say their name: Crystal, Tiffany, and Jakia. They were my friends in eighth grade. So eighth grade in high school were like some of my hardest years at home. And hold on, real quick. Excuse me, sir. They can hear all that. Sorry, y'all. I had to get the dog. Go to your cage. Thank you. So those were my, like, when I say the way that this friendship, I love these ladies for life, right? They knew nothing that was happening to me in my home. They knew nothing. Um, they loved on me um like crazy. Oh my God, he's gonna kill me. Sorry, y'all. Denver, stop. Um, they loved on me like crazy. Loved on me. Um, and because I couldn't be honest with what was happening in my life, the trauma that I was going through, like I, I just disappeared. I just disappeared from my friends. Like I disappeared my friends, and they were they were such a awesome group of girls. Like I did not let them um into my life, and I never explained why. I never explained what happened. And this was like a friendship that where I'm seeing them, we're meeting up every day. We're talking about everything. We got classes, we got, things like they just was really my group. They was really my group. And I just disappeared. I just disappeared. Like I started like we were good girls. Like we were in school, taking our classes. I was in sports and stuff, and I just my home life became entirely too much. So I started doing things that they weren't doing. Like I started ditching school. I was never in school. I just was going through a lot, and I needed to escape that. In school just wasn't that thing anymore. Um, and then even like after that, like then I ditched so much where I basically got kicked out of. Well, no, I didn't get kicked out of school. I left school. Let me be honest. And then I attempted to come back, but I missed so many days. Like I had to go to an alternative school, so I went, and that's when it really hit me. Even though I went to the alternative school with one of the girls, and we still, oh my God, I love Tiffany. Like Tiffany, I love Tiffany, Jakia, and Crystal. Like we still kicked it, but I just could not be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was taught not to, everything was held in secrecy. So I couldn't be honest with them to let them know, like, I'm going through real life. Like, while y'all are planning, going to homecoming, and they all had close relationships, like, with their moms. That was another thing. I think that's why I like they all had relationships that were close to their mom. So like they were doing stuff that I wasn't doing with my mother. You know what I'm saying? But I just didn't feel like, obviously, that's probably another reason. Like y'all can't relate to me, so there's no reason to tell y'all. But if any of them ever watch this video, I just want to tell you guys, I truly love you guys, and I apologize for just disappearing. Like I disappeared and left the whole thing without no explanation. And um I really wish that I, really had those friendships because they were dope. Like they were some dope girls. But being that said, that's why it's super important for me to maintain the friendships that I do have, because I don't want to ever just continue to just lose people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just lose people. I want to build a team. I want to build a squad. I want to build a group. Like, I want to be able to have my girls, have my friends, and if it turns out to be one or two, like, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? If it's one or two girls and that's just what it is, and that's just what it is, you know? Like, I don't have a problem with that either, you know? I just friendships are very important to me. They were really like family, you know? And I've had so many friendships along my journey that I've allowed to just go away based on communication, based on me not being able to say, this is my experience, like, I'm going through this right now, you know. And I no longer, you know, want to do that. Because I missed out on a lot of people's lives, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that have been with my child since she was born, since I was pregnant, that if she sees them today, she wouldn't even know who they are at all. And that's just, I just don't want to repeat that pattern. I don't want that to keep being a trending thing where it's just in and out and in and out, because I'm not being vocal, or I'm allowing or entertaining friendships that, you know, really don't service me. You know what I mean? I'm not intentional with picking my actual friends. So I do pray going forward that either my relationships, that I can maintain my relationships that I do have, and also gain new friendships with where the life that I'm trying to go to. You know what I'm saying? And everybody is, you know, cool with it. You know, well, not even cool with that. Just can be able to function with me having different friends at all different type of levels of my life, because I missed on a group of girls that share a part of my life that I don't share with no one else. So I can't go back and talk about the things that happened on the bus or in school, or when we hung out, I don't have that patch anymore. And so I want to make sure going forward, like, I develop friendships and memories that we can talk about from years on. You know what I mean? So so thank you guys again. I forgot. So subscribe, follow, like, and comment. Thank you for watching Wednesday's Random, because we're gonna end it here. Yeah. So everybody have a good day, and don't forget to like, let's say it together, comment, subscribe, and share. You know what I'm saying? Share. And then if you have any friendships that are worth, like, really, yeah, I mean, I would meditate on and go to God, all of that before, but if it's something that you could really use and you know, if it's something that you really feel like you can salvage and be like, okay, yeah, you know what, let's let bygones be bygones, let's really try to work this out, then do it. So, all right, guys, for real this time. Thank you again for watching Wednesday's Random, and have a great day. Bye.